Now moving on to this section of the map, we're on to PearlecentMoons base. Right over here you can see, upon entering through the main map section area, which is the world spawn, you walk through here, you encounter the first building, which is a farm of some sorts, which I don't really know what is. It says rubber. Wait, hold on, maybe I can take a look inside. It's an armadillo farm, I'm guessing. Could be armadillo farm. But apart from that, walking up this hill, we can see a bunch of amazing trees, which Pearl is amazing at doing, by the way. You can see amazing, beautiful trees everywhere, with even an enchanted golden apple hanging. That's a nice detail. I like how she did that. It's only one, but I guess because enchanted golden apples are hard to find, but apparently it isn't. Wow. Not in Hermitcraft anyways, we have like almost the whole map explored. Well, not really. But like, look at all these trees, amazing trees. You can see how she does this with assortment of terracotta, concrete, glazed terracotta, glass paint, and wool. So, and we also have windmills, wind turbines, power everything. And then you have another different trees. We have this brown one, and I have a normal spruce one with a bunch of different leaves. You got birch, you got oak, a lot of different leaves for one tree, and or blocks. You can see mud, or like the mud with roots, normal roots, glass pane, wool, and more enchanted golden apples just on the side right here. And here we also have some wheat fields, which is pretty nice, leading up to here, which I'm not quite sure what this is. Is it part of Pro's base? I'm guessing so. But yes, so apart from that, we can move over here. So along the path, so we go along the path here. You can see some machinery happening, some watering of the crops with these machines. Which nice detail. I like how she did that, like the water. Like, it's not your traditional sprinkler system, it's more like a helicopter flying sprinkler system. So moving on to the main part of the base, we encounter the first building on the main area, which is her enchanting system here with a grindstone, some barrels to store some lapis. So out of here, walk through this building here, you can see her mailbox area, her mailbox building, where she received her mail, just like many other hermits, and also a farm here. And there was a funny segment that happened here when Pearl was AFK, and when she came back, was a bunch of hermits basically tied fishing rods to her, and then like they stood like really high up to fling her like hundreds and hundreds of blocks up into the sky, which was a really funny segment. So yeah. So now we're on to this building here, which maybe is her starter house with a cat scratching post. We have a sniffer egg and some storage systems down here. I think it's a starter base where you have stuff down there, but then she later moved them up. So yes, starter base right here, which I am guessing, not sure, not 100% sure. And this is, yes, this is all her stuff right here. I think this is supposed to be a hat, but I don't have the resource pack or something, or the model, but so I can't see it. So yeah, amazing starter base. I love all the color palette. Also, you have mangrove, you have jungle, you have acacia. It fits really well. It's like fits amazingly well. So more wheat fields over here, and we have another building where it has a contraption of some sort. Oh, I think it's just to grow that. If I flick this up, maybe it's like you get rid of that and it grows back. Yeah, so it's a hanging root farm, which you'll see a lot in her builds. We have another farm here, which I think is a mud farm. You place dirt here, and then the water bottles will make it into mud. And I think this is a glow lichen farm. So she has a lot of these ones. You can see the use of glow lichen here, and you'll see some use of hanging roots. Well, not that one, but you'll see some use of hanging roots later up, possibly. So continuing back to where we came from over here, you can start to go up into her main base, where she has this almost modern looking farming area with some plants, some foliage, and this trapdoor that goes, I think, out back and into here, which is her mushroom farm, I'm guessing, with a redstone clock that collects pitcher pots. Oh, I think above here is our pitcher pot farm, where I will take a look. Yep, so above here is where the pitcher pot is. The allays will collect the pitcher pot, drop it in this Minecraft hopper, and it will go here. Yes, it's our pitcher pot farm right over up there. Now moving on to this segment is, I believe, where we'll start to get into the actual base. So we have a nice little balcony here, an overview into the farming area, which a nice use of lecterns and block pallet. So we have chorus flowers here, which looks like barrels of like fruits, which is really nice. I didn't know you could use them like this, because I don't really use like chorus fruit or anything. So I really like this detail that she put into. And then we have another farming area. She has a lot of farms, so a lot of farming areas, and I guess use of bamboo planks, because she has a bamboo farm for smelting. You have a lot of dogs here for some reason, and they are named too. I just saw one, Prune. I think one of them is named. And I believe down here is her mine, so we're not gonna head down there, because you know, it's just a normal traditional strip mine. And also look at these, the use of beacons. How many withers do you have to kill for this? Probably 3, but there could be more, you know, depending. So here is outside. Oh no, this is where we came from. So we came from here, and a ladder that doesn't lead anywhere. Now going this way, you can see a nice little like factory looking room, and with some like heavy machinery, just stuff like that. And up here is her moss farm, right? I think, and a cobblestone farm. Oh no, this is also a moss farm. I thought it was a cobblestone farm. Yeah, but I saw that piece of moss, so yeah. Another moss farm, well, kind of obvious from the block palette, huh? You can see the block palette transition from moss all the way to copper, which is nice. Her whole base is really brownish, but it adds a nice contrast color with the red, like a nice pop of red and orange. I don't really know how to get up to these further sections, but yes, you can see there is the pitcher pots. But I guess coming from the plant area, which I said, you go up these stairs. So we just came from that door, so you go up here. You can see this is her chorus fruit farm. So what will happen is she will plant the chorus flower, it will grow, and above that powder snow is like a lot of dispensers, like covering the whole area, and they have arrows in them. So the dispensers would then break all the flowers, and I believe she will go in there and manually collect it. So yes, it's kind of like a semi-manual farm where you have to go in and collect it yourself. But in here, which is another redstone section, transfer the signal up. I'm actually gonna see where this leads, but probably to the chorus farm, to the dispensers. Yes, here. Here you can see all the dispensers. I see a lot of dispensers. So this would be a redstone line, where it will transfer the redstone signal straight up a column up there when you hit a button, which I will maybe try to find the button. I don't really know. I think it's here. Okay, so that didn't do anything, and that didn't do anything either. Great. I think I heard something. Oh, here, it's just delayed. Here, I'll show it again. Nice. So if there were a chorus fruit there, it would basically destroy all the chorus plants. Coming in here, which is her how do I say it, like her prized possession, I guess, which is her ballroom. We have a lot of different hermits here in the ballroom. We have a heavy core, on the armor stand. Wow. So heavy coat, you have whip, you have Martin. Basically, these pumpkin heads are, you know, models with heads, with hats and stuff. But I don't have the model or the texture. You can see Exuma and beat ups. And there's also a game where I think is where her fight club is located. It's inside the ballroom. And if you don't know the fight club, you can check out my Joel video. I talk about that, or you can just check out the hermits. We have a whole fight club, and I think these are, yeah, like that. So I think you use crossbows in here, or mace actually, sorry, use mace in here. So what will happen if is like section of the floor will come up and music will start playing in the ballroom with the whole orchestra here, which I think, yeah, so you have music playing. And so basically the walls, like there will be like this section here will come up and this will flick open, and with the mace you can go in and you can like mace the other players basically. But I just bumped my head on the chandelier, which is amazing, by the way. But I never really seen a chandelier like this. Like what I usually do is just glass, candles, and like lanterns. But like I like how she used like very like naturey blocks. I have like bamboo, you have the glowberries, you have moss, you have more bamboo, you have green stained glass. It is beautiful for this style because, you know, the floor is green, matches with the chandelier, and a nice pop of red on the roof. You have Amesy, you have JoJo's here. This is how you get up to the second floor into the ballroom, and that's an empty room, I guess. So yeah, you can see more use of glow lichen here. You have farmers, so you have someone sitting up here with, I think it's Jamal. And yeah, nice onto balcony to view to Cub space, which is crazy, by the way. Cub space, and this is also Pearl's, oh, no, sorry, this is Cleo's work. Oh, oops. This is Cleo's work right here. The monster. So getting out of the ballroom, I'm not sure really how, but I'm gonna come out, go out the way I went in. And now it's also playing another music where you can go up here, a nice lounging area where you can sit down, have some fun. Just, you know, have fun, sit down, and yeah. So here we have another building where her cactus farm lies, which is an enormous cactus farm, by the way, which I will go in and I'll check out. Oh wow, it's actually bigger than I thought. So you will go in and let's see where I end up if I were a cactus. Oh, I will go in. Oh, is it? Oh, it's here on the side where the border is up there. I was just looking up to Cub's base. You can see Cub. So this is like a silo type thing, and where her cactus would be, which is overflowing with cactus. Too good of a farm. So coming back to the music ballroom, where I will get lost to find, yeah, okay, right here. And I keep accidentally going into free cam, but I don't really use that feature quite often. So coming here with through her potato fields, we go here, which is a chicken coop farm. You have nice use of like looks like a cutting board, a plate. You have some decorative chests, chickens here for the chicken farm. This is where you get the eggs. So we have nice platform here. We have amazing builds overall. Actually, you can see like these things. I'm not sure what these are. They look like little balloons, or like stuff to give power maybe. You have a nice like radio tower looking thing here. It really looks like a radio tower, like antenna system. And I'm not sure we can go up here, but probably where her portal is. And of course I will make the same mistake as I did with Joel's tour base and go in there. So we head down here, which is this is the happy gas area. I'm not sure what this is. Why there's so many happy gas in here, I don't know. But finding a way in here, which is, oh, this thing is back towards where we started right here. And over here might be, this looks like like a landing zone where she would fly her happy gas out there. So through here is Sunny. Oh, I guess Sunny is the happy gas. Is it this? Yeah, this is Sunny. So Sunny will be parked in there, and through here, which is where all the different gas would be positioned. But I guess she only has one. And also have dinner bone in this section. I don't know why, but you have dinner bone. I'm not sure why it's in there, but it is. You have this amazing assortment of stuff. You can see these like shelvings. I really need to do some of these in my builds. They just look really cool, like really nice with all the crafting tables, barrels, chests, just coming out like floating around. But these settings really only look good in like this and like a loading bay or like a docking area where it would make sense. But coming out here, you can see more trees that she made. Another amazing cherry tree by Pearl. You see all the amazing trees that she built and all the crops, all the foliage and port. We'll get down there in a second. Oh, I think I've been through here, but I just never went there. But we'll check out more of the stuff down there in a second, so stay tuned for that. And walking down here, you can see this is we were just down there a minute ago. So this is where her farm would be located. And I think, yeah, so if you went up the stairs here, you go up to where on top of the farm is, and you could check out like stuff or like fix stuff. So more of these amazing balconies with the lecterns and that steampunk build, which I don't remember who it was. I think it's Ren. No, Tango. I think it's Tango with the steampunk, because Ren is somewhere that way, I'm pretty sure. So coming in here, which I was just at, now I'm on the roof. If I can figure out how to get in out here. So this is where her pitcher pots, her torch flower farm, or just to look good, I suppose. And we were just here. I like how all the base are intertwined. Not the base, all like the section of the base are intertwined. You can like get to different part of the base really easily. Like we were just here also. Like we were just here exploring. So yes, I could have went here and talked about this, but I went that way instead. Checked out the arrow farm, went up there. Well, I didn't went up there, but I saw up here, of course, another amazing block palette choice built by PearlecentMoons. She's really good at these style of buildings, like these like styles, I guess, like tall, very nice, very big, nice use of color block palettes and like stuff that I won't traditionally use because I'm not familiar with these. Yeah, you can see like transition from like more gray monotone color into more foliage and a nice pop of color towards the top, tippity top. I have another helicopter looking thing. So apart from all the trees, the amazing blocks, the amazing builds as usual by Pearl, we'll come back down here. We'll go explore this part of the base, which I said I will do because we just kind of went over there and just neglected this part. So coming from here, starting from here again, we will keep walking to the port. And just don't mind these unnamed markers. I don't really know what they are. Something to do with the mods, but I think it's like position like stuff, I guess. So payment in barrel, I think this is like the mailing system. Yeah, so over here is where, I mean, they're iron nuggets, but like if I had the texture pack and models, they would be stamps where each of the hermit's face on it, there will be stamps, and you could mail your stamps or like mail your package to the hermits. You can see she made a nice building for it with the same nice amazing block palette, but this time instead of the mangrove roof, as you can see from like here, she went with warp wood, the warp wood stuff. And so yeah, this is where you will purchase stamps. And basically what you would do is, coming from the mailing stuff, you will put your package, basically you'll put your package here, you put your shulker box here, and you will put the stamps of what the hermits you would want to mail it to in here. So for example, I put Scar stamps in here, and I'll put my shulker here, and I'll press this button, um in theory, I will press this button, this piston will come down, break it, and it will go into, it will drop down here, and it will go into a nether portal here, which is, if you don't know, is this contraption here, is the whole mail system here. So the thing will come here, it will go across to, and it will go into the portal. So basically, so the shulker box will fall here, it will come in a a minecart with chests, and it will go in a portal, and it will go off to the hermit. Same for this, if a hermit like sends mail to you, it will come down here into this, and it will break, and it will go up the water column, basically up on top of where this barrel is, and then it will play a sound saying you have mail. So it will come into this barrel right here, which you probably have seen a lot of the different hermits, so I don't really need to really explain too much, but I guess I already did. So you can see another amazing plant system here. I really like this. It's like, I don't know what this is, probably like transfer water down into these crops, or like the water like basically goes up and it comes down this, which an amazing use of glass panes. Glass panes, I just really noticed that glass panes color is very similar to the Minecraft watercolor, or at least the water in this biome. So nice, you know, crops section. Well, I just really lost my words there. So nice crop section. You can see another beacon light with a nice flower pot, and more amazing trees with berries in them, making it look like there's like fruits and stuff, and also gives a nice color. You can see a nice truck here, a small little bridge to go to where the beets are, and where the potatoes, carrots are. And if you notice in here, with a with the beetroot here, if I stand here, I can drop the beet. Moving forward here, we have basically the port again, more crop sections, more wheat, the place we were just at, the helicopter farming. And coming back here, we have a sheep's head in a hole for some reason. But yeah, we went all the way back here, full circle around the whole entirety of Pearl's base. We went up here, we checked out this section where all the trees, the crops, the wind turbines. Then we went up to the main section. We saw the loading bay, the dock. You see, we saw the portal up there, her main part of the base, the farm, the ballroom, the pitcher pots, the mail system, the village. Then after we were through with that, we went back here through this beautiful, amazing section of the base, which is like more of like a planty style, which I really like how she put the houses here really nicely positioned, because it make it actually look like that's like people attending to these farms by putting houses there, like people live there. And like also this tower here, and also we have a port here which is positioned next to the river to deliver stamps everywhere. But of course we know it's not actually delivered at this, it's just a shop to where the post stamps are. So yeah, we went full circle, we went all around here, and now we came back full circle back to our starting point to Pearl's base. So we basically toured the entirety of Pearl's base, and what I really like about this is her whole block palette, her choice of blocks. So if I just make it daytime for a second, you can see so much better that I like how she uses like a lot of different blocks that like most people won't use to like set up her main parts of the base. You can see like these like glazed terracottas for like trees, like really vibrant trees. Normally I wouldn't use these. So and then you can see like acacia, mud. Well, mud people, maybe people will use mud, but like a lot of these different blocks, I really like how she like mixes colors together to like just make them work. So like a lot of like block, like normally on its own maybe it wouldn't look as good, but like she like mix and matches with all the different color, all the different block palettes to like essentially make it work, basically make it look so good, look so much better. Like with these like daylight sensors, we swap it to nighttime for decoration, because of course that wouldn't look as good. So you can see like a nice little gradient. We go from light blue to mid blue to like dark blue. You can see honey, even like honey Normally on its own will look kind of weird, but like in this block palette, in this setting, it just works basically. So amazing build by PearlecentMoons. And also that wraps up our tour for this base. If you like, please subscribe and like the video, and stay tuned for the next hermit we'll be touring, which I haven't yet decided yet, but stay tuned and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye everybody.